autonomous vehicles are coming to your town, Dane, and they are cop cars. They are looking around to see what is going on. Let's look at this
I don't like it.
article from NBC News.
This vehicle is going to give us touch points with a community that we have never had before.
All right, let's
This thing
see
looks like a
about these.
Waymo, just with a sheriff's badge on the side of it. And those Waymos freak me out.
Yeah, this is looks like Explorer.
This prototype SUV was designed to launch a drone, read license plates, and send live infrared video back to HQ.
Dane, can you believe this? It could see thermal imaging, and it's looking at license plates. What do you think about that, Dane? Are you happy to hear this?
No, yeah. What do they need all that for? If you need surveillance for casing some mobsters or something, you ain't going to be doing it in this thing. You're going to be doing it undercover, right? So what do you do
Dane, you
this
make a
for regular civilians? I don't get it.
Dane, you make a good point. I think that it's autonomous so that it can drive around all the time and collect this data, because they could just have a cop drive this car and then use it when it's needed, but now it's driving around all the time collecting this data. Every time it drives around, it's doing a license plate reading, so is knowing where each car is, and then it's knowing where each car when it moves. And this is a surveillance state, Dane.
I didn't realize I was waking up in China this morning.
Yeah, it's China now.
The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office says this is the nation's first autonomous police vehicle.
The nation's first autonomous police vehicle.
To give the sworn officers the capability to make the best decision out there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the reason. What do you guys think in the chat? Are you do you like this autonomous police vehicle? I'm sure that you probably don't, because I don't like it myself. The thing is weird because they want more and more of this type of thing, but at the same time, they don't prosecute people for actually committing crimes anyway. So what is the point of having all of this police information if you're not going to prosecute the crime anyway?
Yeah, I don't like it. What are the odds this thing gets vandalized in the first week?
They'll definitely vandalize them in like San Francisco and in California. They already vandalized the autonomous taxi cabs because they see them as I guess they see them as replacing people who need jobs, which is kind of true. But they're not afraid to vandalize stuff over there. They'll put like a traffic cone on the hood because that makes the vehicle go crazy, and it'll just stay there because it's not sure how to react to that. So I think they're, as hard as they try to push this surveillance state, the people are faster than the technology, at least for now, and they find ways around stuff like this. Like what you said, Dane, people can vandalize these things, especially like in the hood or in liberal areas. Like they're not afraid of vandalism. I think you might be right. Somebody might destroy this freaking car.
They're gonna be like, screw it. There's no cop in there. I don't care. They'll put something over their face. They can't tell who they are. They're gonna like, pop tires or do whatever, spray paint the back of it, or who knows what's gonna happen. But I guarantee it gets vandalized.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dane. Like even with facial recognition, I'm telling you, facial recognition is everywhere. Dane, I told y'all I went into Sunglasses Hut and they tried to accuse me of stealing.
Yep.
They're like, this guy said he got an alert on his phone, the cashier or whoever, the salesman.
Yeah.
And so as soon as I get in there, the guy's like right in my face. So I'm just ignoring him. I'm just like looking at my sunglasses. I'm like, la 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 la. And he's like, why don't you just get out of here before I call security? I'm like, what are you talking about? Call security for what? He's like, we have you on camera. I said, you have me on camera doing what? And then he was like, I got an alert on my phone when you came in. And I was like, man, look, you must have mixed my face up with somebody else, because I do not steal. I like sunglasses. I don't steal them. Okay.
Right.
Anyway, I ain't rich, but I'm not freaking poor, and I don't steal sunglasses. Even if I was poor, I wouldn't steal sunglasses. Anyway, I tried to call a law firm. They wouldn't do anything. I called my congressman. She didn't do anything. I called the ACLU. They didn't care. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares?
Nobody cares.
That's bull.
there was a lawsuit about facial recognition in Illinois, but there's like laws against it in Illinois. Where I'm at, it's perfectly legal, but it's ways around it. You could cover your face. You could put sunglasses on. There's special sunglasses you can get because I think they use like infrared uh
Mm.
camera to see you, and there's
Yeah.
certain sunglasses you can get that block that. There's always ways to block these stupid things. They get on my nerves.
Exactly. It can be all technology can be fooled. So maybe somebody wore your face in there.
Somebody rolled my face.
Yeah, so they see all your
Some
YouTube
people
video and they're like, you know what, I'm just gonna make a face like MJ, and then I'm gonna wear it into the sunglass hut and steal all these glasses.
I know some tricksters out there looking like me.
Exactly.
The thing is, about the human face, I looked up. According to like your DNA and the way it works, there are only but so many ways the human face can present. So if you have millions and billions of people on the planet, there's somebody out there with your very, very similar face. So that is what these facial recognition things don't understand. And they don't give you a chance. I even wrote Sunglasses Hut. I was like, at least look, I understand you have this technology. Give me a chance to prove myself that I didn't do it and then take my face out of your system. They didn't even write back. They
Yeah,
don't.
show me the picture that you have.
Yeah, I was
Something.
probably somewhere else that day and I could clear my name. They don't
Right.
care.
Exactly.
This technology is going to suck. I'm telling you. Dane and I remember there was a time before the internet, before social media. You now all you guys, you looking at us as old, and that's cool. I'm happy to be old or older. All you new young people, you are going to remember a time before the robots came, before the surveillance state came, and you're going to remember these days like the good old days, because that's where we're going now, unfortunately.
Bird's eye up close view, even in the shadows.
Look at it, it's got an infrared camera on there.
So patrol targeted
No
areas,
thanks.
deterring bad actors.
They're not deterring anything. You know what will deter people from doing crimes is putting them in jail. You're just gonna be catching the same people with the best technology in the world and then just letting them right back out of jail anyway. Why don't
That's
you
right.
fix that part of the criminal system? You think you can like technology your way out of a moral problem?
Yeah.
I would probably say that this vehicle will allow 5 to 10 deputies to go about other business.
Other business, yeah, right.
I doubt it.
And create a bunch of people who get arrested and get let out in 5 minutes anyway.
The policing lab says the car can also help streamline arrests.
Fingerprint, 10 digits.
And relay real-time data.
How's it going to arrest somebody?
I don't know. I guess it relays the information to the police officers.
So what? Somebody still got to show up.
Yeah, somebody's got to show
Right, so
up.
how's it going to free up a cop? Now you have an extra vehicle there. It just makes things more difficult.
I don't like this thing.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It's just going to slow things down.
I'm telling you, they're going to have these things driving around the hood,
And this information,
catching the same people that they caught 10 times already last month and just letting them out again.
Just
But
nothing happens.
The regular people who don't commit crimes are just going to get a bunch of headaches from this.
Would not engage in a high-speed chase without a deputy driving.
Whoop-de-doo. All right, this is making me angry right now.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, like what's supposed to do? It's just cruising around, sees somebody speeding, it pulls them over, and then what? And then they got to wait for another actual cop to show up.
It's
the
just
dumbest thing.
I'm telling you, people are going to vandalize these things. People are going to find ways around this anyway. Look, just use the police you have, use the laws you have, actually enforce them, and then crime will go down.
Yeah, actually, here's a hot tip. You get when if this thing's gonna about ready to pull you over, it's not gonna engage in a high speed chase. You can just go fast and get away from it.
Yeah, that's what they do anyway. Some people came to my little small town. Usually they would go to this big city that's like a couple hours away. And what they do there is if the people drive too fast, they stop pursuing them. So they came up here stealing stuff from the freaking mall and run out and jump in the car. They start going real fast. They thought that our police officers was going to stop. Our police officers kept going and caught them. And then they put them in jail. And there's like a 48-hour hold or something. So where they used to commit crimes, they would get right back out. But over here, they had to sit in jail for a while. So it's that easy. You know, we didn't have to get no freaking robot police car or surveillance drones You just let the cops do their job and let the prosecutors do their job. That's another problem. These freaking prosecutors, they got prosecutors in these friggin' liberal areas that don't like prosecuting people. Can you imagine that? They don't want to put people in jail. Like, that is your job. Imagine if I was a mechanic and I don't like fixing cars. Like, no, you got to fix the freaking car.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, now I'm all PO'd, Dane. I need to go hit the punching bag.
Do it.
All right. Well, that's what we got for you guys today. Dane, did you have any final words?
Have a good day, people.